Flight attendant hands me the phone. He says, no, don't give me any options. You tell me what to do right now. Hi, I'm Onoff. I'm a board certified internal medicine doctor. A couple of years ago, I was traveling overseas. On the way back, 30 minutes into the flight, I wake up from a nap. I hear overhead, is there a medical professional on the plane? I wasn't expecting to hear that ever. No one was responding. No doctors, no nurses, no other healthcare providers. So I got up immediately and I talked to the flight attendant. They tell me that there are 2 passengers that are sick. First one's okay, the second one needs more attention. So I go to the back of the plane and I see that there is a young girl, pale, clammy, looks sick. I was told that she has a fever of 38 degrees Celsius. It converts to 100.4, that's a fever. I asked the flight attendants if they can give me more vitals. I'm getting information from her. She's like 15, 16 years old from Turkey. Her mom is there too, but speaks no English at all. But the passenger, she's able to speak English. She tells me that she's been sick for the past few days with a fever, not eating that well, low appetite, and just taking some medications over the counter. She was diagnosed with a heart condition at birth and that she needed a heart surgery. She was in the ICU for some time and then she needed some kind of repeat procedure the previous year. She was not able to tell me the details of what her heart condition and her procedures and surgeries were. I said, okay, that's fine. And then I get some of the vitals back and it shows that her heart rate is in the 180s. So that's high, it's abnormal. Definitely at rest, being sick and a fever, and her age. It shouldn't be that high. And I remember her blood pressure was probably a little bit high, if anything. It was like 130 systolic over 80s, something like that from what I can remember. So then I'm thinking, okay, what are my next steps here? And I ask, how long is it gonna take until we get to Istanbul in Turkey? Flight attendant tells me 2 hours. How long is it gonna take to get to the next major city? 30 minutes to Cairo. Okay. Can I talk to the pilot? While this is all happening, I can tell that the crew they're getting nervous, worried. I can tell that the passenger is getting worried as well. Internally, I'm also worried, kind of internally panicking myself, but I'm not trying to let this be expressed outwardly. I tried to calm her down, reassure her that we're gonna take things one step at a time. Same thing for the crew. We're gonna take this one step at a time. Basically, we're gonna do everything we can for her. So that seemed to help a little bit. Flight attendant hands me the phone. It's the pilot. I tell him, hey, we got a couple options here. If you wanna go the whole flight, I could continue to monitor her the whole time. I'll stay by her the whole time. We'll take whatever measures we have to. Or we can land. He says, no, don't give me any options. You tell me what to do right now. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought the pilot makes a decision here. You want me to make the decision? You want me to make the call? Okay, give me like 5 minutes. Let me assess her more. Let me figure out and I'll get back to you. I check up on her and I get her oxygen reading. She's in the 70s now. Is this broken? Is this real? I check it on myself. I'm in the high 90s. I check it on another flight attendant. Also high 90s. So this is real. That's not good. I asked the flight attendant if they can get one of those oxygen masks, hook it up to an oxygen tank, put it on her. It's like one of those masks that they show you on the safety video before taking off. So I set it to 1 liter. She goes up to the 80s and then I put it up to 2 liters and it goes up to the 90s. Given all this information, I think it's best if we land. I talked to the pilot and I said, yeah, let's go ahead and land to Cairo. We go to the front of the plane, first class. So I'm with her and her mom. She tells me more about her life, her story. And also she was praying all this time that she could go to Egypt before this flight. She was hoping she can go to Egypt, just not under these circumstances. I'm filling out paperwork, my information, her information, the details of what was happening. We land, and then a couple of Egyptian doctors boarded the plane. I give them a handoff, tell them what happened exactly. They also agreed that, yeah, it's best if we take her to the hospital. And then outside the plane, there's an ambulance waiting. They get off the plane and they head out. We had to get some more fuel for the plane, and I didn't even consider anybody else's travels when it comes to making this decision for landing the plane. I didn't hear anyone getting upset or anything like that. No one looked at me funny or anything, so I mean, I'm thankful for that too, but my priority was her. That's all I cared about at the time. I did check up on the other passenger and it seemed like he was just a little dehydrated and he perked up pretty well. Coincidentally, it happened to be National Children's Day in Turkey that day. I followed up with the mom and she tells me, you know, her daughter is doing well. I'm glad to hear like she got treatment at the hospital, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful for the crew. They were very pleasant, very cooperative in helping me out get through this situation. And I'm really glad that this didn't get any worse, didn't escalate. So I don't know exactly what happened to her. I didn't get the details on those. Sometimes we never get the answer that we want, and we have to make some peace with that. But at the end of the day, in this situation, I'm happy that she's okay. If you're ever in a situation that you can help somebody for whatever need they have, please do. Also ask for help. Better to have more people on your side.